Look at your belly, it's huge! And you stink. You stink. And, yeah. I'm sorry. Hello Simmers and welcome back to episode number 9, ready for our continued challenge on the 100 baby challenge. So here we go. Now, just to recap where we're up to, we currently have our matriarch, who is Luna, and at the moment we are on count number 8. We've got in the household Daisy, who is a child, she's just chilling out. She's a child pretty much waiting to go to school. We have got 2 toddlers, or 1 toddler here. She's currently on the toilet. We've got 1 infant and 2 fresh newborns. Now, I kind of like to play at a very slow pace, and to be honest, sometimes it is a bit easy. So I thought, why not make it tricky on ourselves, and why don't we just go ahead and just get pregnant right now? Let us just keep popping them because it's already going to be a nightmare when these 2 newborns become an infant anyway. So why don't we just go right into it? So at the moment, our children look like they are absolutely fine. So we are going to go ahead and get her nice and flirty. And we can go and invite a new baby dad and just go for it. I thought, you know what, let's create a little bit of chaos. I felt really comfortable with this challenge so far, and I think it's about time we kind of step out of that comfort zone. So let's get her flirty, let's use that mirror, get her very flirty, and let's just get right into inviting someone. Alright, we are going to go ahead and invite Alika over to the house. Now, my person is already quite tired, but you know what, we're going to push through, hopefully power through our flirtiness. At the moment, she's very inspired, but that should finish very soon, and then we'll be able to get our flirt on. Now, I absolutely suck at flirting unless we have the very flirty or flirty, so let's hope that this will work. Oh goodness, I can already see that our child is currently being a bit silly, so let's get her. It looks like it's not even anything. I thought that would be a discipline, but there you go. She's cleaning up her mess, so you can't fight that. Let's come to our front door here, because he will be arriving. And my person looks absolutely sluggish. She does not want to be doing this. She wants to sleep. She has just given birth, but you know what? There is no sleep. There is no sleep for us. So let's get straight onto it. Now, I love that we can do like this, the hold hands and the sexy pose, etc. So we are just going to go straight for that. They are usually my go-to wins, and they usually work. I want to say they 99% work, and then watch it fail right in front of me. Here we go. And already we've got 2 infants that are currently sad. Let me just pause and check on them. So he's sad because he's trying to go to sleep. I feel like that's all right. And then it is Heidi, who is not coping so well. Let's go. Luna needs a break. Oh, so apparently there's a limit on how many times you could use that. Today I learned. All right, well, let us just... What do we feed her? Maybe she needs food. I don't want to set the preference. I just want to feed her. So we'll give her a feed, give her a cuddle, and then hopefully that will resolve it, and we can carry on our flirting here with Alika. Let's hope he doesn't leave in the meantime. He is liking it though, so it is working for us. Okay. There's the sexy rose. Do a bit of a flirt. So far, at least it is just 1. Meanwhile, our child is currently cleaning our house and doing all those bits, so that's always nice. What a good child. And Leek is coming back to flirt more. Look at that. We can give him a first kiss. Does she have a dirty diaper? No. Okay, so apparently that's not what it was, but we do have super efficient newborn care, so let's go and do that. And then we can go and have our first kiss. So the baby was just hungry. I thought I did feed. And then let's go for a bit of a flirt. And an embrace. Okay, hopefully that is our children sorted. And now we can carry on doing our business. Alika, get off my computer, please. Thank you. He's looking at his phone. He should be flirting with us. What is he doing?
Wanna choose? Zorbo.
She is not very happy to be doing this flirting. Come on, let's share our first kiss. Here we go. Still haven't done first kiss. There we go. Now we have finally had our first kiss. Let us try for a baby and hope that we get it first time because my person needs to sleep. She is exhausted. I could just risk it and let her sleep, but I'm probably not going to because knowing my luck, she's probably not going to be pregnant. And that means I'm going to have to call him back. And I just don't have the time to do that with this many children. So I'm going to let her do her thing and we are going to go toilet. There will be no sleeping yet. Let's take a pregnancy test. Yes, my girl, I know you are exhausted. Yes! Alright, so now we definitely have baby 9, possibly baby 10, maybe even 11. Hopefully not though, because triplets are a whole nother level. Alright, go to sleep, Alika. You can leave. You can leave. We are done now. It looks like Felix is probably going to wake up soon because he is hungry, but we can suss him out once we get a little bit of snooze time and go from there. I kid you not, I literally just paused it to let her do her sleeping and he just woke up immediately. So I guess that's what we're going to do today. Let's go and feed him. And he does need to use his diaper, so you can go and do that. And that has, of course, woken up our other child. So let's go and suss him out, put him to bed. She's currently playing in the bookshelf, darling. You know what, go and talk to this teddy bear a little bit. And then you need to go back to sleep. I don't even know you could play in a bookcase that is twice your height. Play a lullaby in hopes that works. And girl, you need some sleep because I think these newborns are looking like they want to wake up. And he does have a dirty nappy. And I'm not going to lie, I can't be bothered. My person needs to sleep. And already I can see another child is now awake. So let us go and do them. And then hopefully now we can sleep. Girl, I'm so sorry, but you cannot be going to sleep right now. You've got a screaming newborn. Gemma is requesting our help. Oh, he's crying. Okay. Let me put Felix to bed there. I don't know why that didn't do what it was supposed to do. But now our other baby is crying now. And apparently we're going to change his nappy. So obviously they're doing things that I didn't ask them to do. Thank goodness he can finally go to sleep. Let us go and suss out little baby. Good night, Felix. Get some rest. You have a big day tomorrow of tummy time and milestones. Okay, hopefully we can actually sleep. Okay, Gemma is still crying. Let's come over here and feed. Oh, it will be under baby care. Feed, and let's breastfeed. Don't think their nappy is stinky, so let's try feed them and hope that that solves that one. There we go. Okay, finally. Can we sleep? It has taken 3 in-game hours for her to be able to do this. Oh, and just like that, she's passed out. Oh, bless. We're not even that far in. We've only made it 5 in-game hours. And she's passed out on the floor. Off to bed you go. Okay, so Felix has woken up early, which means I pretty much have to go and sort him out. She is still very much tired, so much needed rest is going to be needed today, and she is hungry, and just one thing after the other, really. I'm just kind of letting Daisy do her own thing today. She's pretty much ready to level up. Or grade up when she goes to school, so we just have to work on that there. Newborns are asleep. So let's hope that we can survive this day. And it is an absolute mess in this house at the minute. But we do appreciate her doing the dishes. Daisy is doing very nice to fill in. Okay, why are you crying? So you didn't actually get fed either, which is really annoying. So go and do tummy time until my person comes. And then let's actually feed you. It is starting to become a pain. I almost have to like watch everything that is going on, because everything she's asking, everything I ask her to do, she tends to not do and then skips over it and does something else, always to do with the infant, so I'm hoping that kind of gets sorted soon. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong, I really don't know. Maybe this is just part of the chaos that it's supposed to be. Okay. And everything that you had lined up has gone, so let's go and feed him. Let's make sure he's not doing anything so that we can go and do that. Does he need anything else? No, he can just use his diaper. So let's play that. Daisy's pretty much going, oh sorry, Ella is going to go toilet and eat, and then we can work on some of her skills. I pretty much just want I just want Luna to get some rest, because these newborns are definitely going to be asking for a feed very soon. So again, her queue has gone, and it's just like the 3rd time that we have to queue up feeding and hope that we can actually do it this time. Why can you not feed him? There we go. I don't want to check him, I just want him to eat. And then he pretty much needs to go down for a nap anyway. I might leave him on here, because then maybe he can just sleep here, even if it is uncomfortable, and he can just do his tummy time when he wakes up. Let's see if we can actually get some sleep. She just needs some sleep, guys. And she cannot go to sleep because now we have another baby that needs also a feed. So let's go and feed a baby. I'm also just going to feed this one too, just because Heidi and Gemma are going to be asking for it anyway. We might as well eliminate that need. And Ella's just going to go and eat now. She had a potty accident, bless her heart. And she's going to be chatted to. So that's nice. At least they can chat and get that need up. Something I did say I would do is get some little seats here for the toddler to sit, because at the moment they walk all the way over to go and eat on their beds. I would like them to kind of have a seat where they can kind of sit down rather than going all that way. So I'm just going to have a look for some chairs. So we do have some bear chairs. We've got some like sheep ones and any other kind of cute little themed ones. No, just those two. Let's go for, and I think they might have different kind of animals, which is cute. I might go for a nice pink cute one. I wonder if I should. Where have I got space? I might just put it over here on this side here. And then at least I know that they're going to have a place to sit, a place to eat that is a little bit closer. And we do have this high chair that we never use, and I do apologize, but it is there. That's a card game. I kind of just wanted to like a little table and just to pop next to, so just kind of like pretend like they can have some food there. Alright, that should be okay for now. Let's go back and see if we can get some sleep now. And Daisy's kind of just waiting, pretty much. Why don't you go clean up and then you can talk to her. Let's see if Ella will actually sit on that seat. Maybe she can sit there. No, eat your food, eat your food. And we got toe and mouth unlocked. So it looks like she's walking this way. Is she going to sit there? Yes! It's the small things in life, honestly. Oh, look at her. And she's just going to eat her food. Cute. Okay, so why don't Daisy... Oh, you are sitting to chat. That's excellent. Tell a goofy story. And then, actually, I'm going to get her to actually do more. What are all these messes that are literally coming out of nowhere? My person will just have to sort that out. So talk about princesses, talk about trucks, talk about anything and everything. Meanwhile, why are you not sleeping? You're just... Okay, you put Felix back in his bed. Fair enough. Alright, now go to sleep. Look, he's asleep. Go to bed. Go whilst you still can. It's a lot of messes and I don't know where these are coming from. Alright, let's look at Ella's skills to see where she is. Because at the moment she's got quite a few days until she ages up. So we can see if we can speed that along. It looks like we need a potty and thinking and movement skill. So let's do some shapes after you've done that. Earn a few simoleons, which is nice. And it looks like baby is crying. So she still isn't getting a very restful sleep over here. Though I feel like because she's just changed, I think that Gemma's probably going to need something very soon as well. Now I wonder, so she's just going to go and play. I wonder if she can help, or maybe she's a bit too young. Claim Ella as a plant sim. Okay. Maybe I should do it so that I shouldn't be dragging all the mess. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. From now on, I am not going to drag any of the mess into the bins or the plates away. I feel like I should be doing that manually because it kind of adds that little speck of challenge. I could even maybe think about getting some like laundry set because I do have the laundry set. It might be nice to actually do maybe cloth diapers and do some washing. So I'll implement that at some point. At the moment, we don't really have the funds to buy a washing machine, so that's definitely something to aim for as well. Okay, so these kids are pretty much just working on their bits, and it would be nice because we do have quite a big back area. I would love to kind of do up the back, maybe have like a pool, a toddler area, a kids area. Even if it doesn't get used as much, it might be nice to have in future, so we will add that when we start getting some more funds. Well done, Daisy. You've got level 5. I do look forward to sending you to school because I really, really, really want you to age up. Well, not age up, but, you know, like get your grade A and then shift you along. I mean, you still have your teenhood to come, but I do kind of dread having these two infants kind of aging up before Felix is aged up. In fact, let's look at his milestones, because I did say in our last video that I wanted to get maybe 3 of each before. So we need a first. Oh, cool. So we just need another first. So that can be like peeing on the caregiver. And that means I just need to change him a bit more. Maybe first food. So when my person wakes up, we can actually feed him. I wonder if we can feed him on the high chair. Not at the moment because he cannot sit up. So that's something that we also need to work on. So Ella, how did you go? You were so close to your thinking skill. You're almost there. Let's get that whilst we can. And then you can try go potty so that we can get it up again. Thank you, Blake. Unfortunately, we are a bit busy looking after your hundreds of siblings. Okay, so Ella has got another level, which is brilliant, which means we only need potty and movement for her. And then she can become a child as well. So we are now sussing out Gemma and finding out what is wrong. So let's do super newborn care. Looks like a change of nappy is needed. There we go. Let's go in, throw away these nappies. There we go. And apparently she is going to empty the trash. And unfortunately there's like 3 trash cans, so she's going to probably go through all of them and do all of that. And we've got a plate on the floor. Damn girl, you are looking curvy. And we have a celebrity at our door. Why is it that you are thinking about my child? That's a little bit weird. Oh, it looks like we can actually sell one of our books. Let's go and do that so that we just have extra earnings. Let's just do that now. Oh, you're a proper celebrity too. I'm wondering why you're here. Anyway, doesn't really matter. We've got things to do. Let's go and tidy up a bit. And then Felix, how are you going? You're alright, you're just sleeping a bit more. Why don't we go and do some writing while you have a bit of time? We can maybe do, let's see, a workout guide when we have not worked out at all. So it's very dirty in here. Why don't you clean it up a little bit and then you can feel a little bit better. You are feeling a lot of morning sickness. Alright, now as for Ella, she just needs a movement skill. So let's get you to play Blick Block Baby. And we'll go from there. I'm gonna probably not touch Daisy very much because I know that she doesn't actually need much to do. So I'm gonna let her do her thing. Let us go and write our book. Okay, so she is just writing her book now. So that pretty much means that Ella is ready to age up. So let me see if we've got a cake, because otherwise we're going to have to actually cook one. And it does look like we do need to cook one up, which we can do. Let's go into our cook menu. There we go. Just a little bit slow. And it looks like, ooh, apple pie, pumpkin pie. We just need a cake. Here we go. Blue confetti cake. That'll be our best bet. Let's go and do that now because she's so close to leveling up her movement. In fact, she still needs a potty, doesn't she? Here I am getting like really excited and she still needs a potty skill. Well, I know what you're doing after you do that. And Felix looks like he's actually due to wake up very soon. What is... It looks like you are just chilling. Why don't you go and help clean up? And then you can maybe experiment. I don't know what to do with the children. Very skillful, my dear. Very skillful. Oh, she disappeared for a second. It was like a little blip. Alright, and into the oven it goes. Might see if I can do some parenting and encourage your recent behaviour. How are you going with your blick block? You're super close. Then you can go potty and you can then eat some food. Okay, cake is done. Let's go pop it in the fridge so it can't be used. Then we can go and do our baby care, and that means our other baby will be ready for a feed as well. And here she comes, level 3, well done. So we only need one more, which is our potty skill, but she doesn't need to go to toilet that much. So I'm not sure how many times we're pretty much going to spam it until she gets it. So pretty much she could either just write or work on her needs. I feel like she should work on her needs. Felix is pretty much going to wake up, so we might have to just go and do that, to be honest. Let's go and do that. Let's go and wake him up and feed him so that we don't have to go and do that. Oh, and I did see one that said practice sitting, so let's feed him. I didn't know that was something that we could do. Is it under baby care? No. Activities? Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw it there. Well, let's feed him and maybe try pop him down and then see if it comes up. Here we go. Practice sitting. And then we can give him his first and then he's ready to go, which means our newborns will be ready. Let's see. When is our newborns aging up? So we're here, we've got one birthday. There's so many birthdays coming up. In fact, it is their birthday. So we need to really age him up so that we don't have 3 infants. So he's going to go and eat. Potty skill. Oh, I thought we could get it today. I'm still hopeful, so maybe she can have a wee sleep and then we can pretty much go from there. That's all we're waiting for. Okay, we're going to practice our sitting with Felix. I've not actually seen the practice sitting, so it'd be nice to have a wee watch. And she can't even do it, so that is really annoying. Let's try again. Let's see if she's got any space. You need to go toilet. It doesn't say you need to go toilet. Let's see if we can try again. And he learned to sit up on his own, so we didn't even need to do it. Look at him. He looks so proud of himself. Is that not a face of joy? He kind of reminds me a little bit of the golem though. I know it's my child, but I feel like I can say that. Okay, let's help Felix try his first food. And I feel like cereal is always a good one to try first. Let's give you your first. And to be honest, we don't really spend many of our time actually doing the food first for our infants. So I guess it's nice that we can do it now. Here he goes. Do you like it? Oh, that's so cute. Look at your little coo. And it looks like he liked it and he got his milestone. And now he's making a right mess. And we have got a baby crying. Okay, let us go and sort out Heidi. And then I pretty much want to get this cake out because I want to age up Felix, who we've just left in the chair waiting for us. So add your birthday candles and then we're going to hold him. There we go, Heidi, you are all sus. Let's add our birthday candles and then we can get Felix aged up. I'm very excited to see what he looks like. Okay, help to blow out candles, Felix. Alright, Felix, my main man, it is your turn to shine. Here he goes. With the toilet in the back. I can probably cover that up. And here he goes. Okay, and amazing. He's got top-notch infant. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but all of our infants are currently top-notch. He's still intense, so let's see what we have. Inquisitive, so curious explorers. They gain thinking skill a lot faster, brilliant, and they are happy when learning something and sad if they haven't learned anything in a while. Perfect, because you are going to be learning a lot of things. And it looks like you have got some gifts in the mail as well, so we can have a look at that. Let's put the cake away. Alright, now that you are a toddler, you can go and pretty much suss yourself out. So go and take a shower. And then you need some sleep. Now, in terms of you, absolutely you can go play with the doll's house. Why not? And I might get your sister to come and join as well, actually. Oh, look at him. I love that he waddles. I do wonder what he looks like without his hood on. So we will suss that out very soon as well. And we've got another newborn crying. So I guess we can't do all of those things quite yet. Let's go and clean up your plate. Quiet imagination, and then I'm a bit gutted that the super efficient care needs a bit of a timer on it, so let's go. Every time I go feed, it always stops that interaction. And it's Gemma and Heidi's birthday, so 1 infant grows and then 2 more are becoming infants as well, and then we'll add some more. Alright, I might get you to stop and actually go and join your brother. So why don't you go and join him, because I think that would be really sweet. Now, as for yourself, you look like you're just catching up on some sleep. I don't want you to get too much sleep until nighttime. So go and go potty again, and then you can go and do some communication. So close. Just not quite there yet for our potty. It's only going up by like 5% at a time at the minute. I don't think we're ever going to get a good night's sleep at this rate. Change the dirty diaper. Okay, can we sleep now? Is it safe to sleep now? God knows. Oh, why are you over here? So you're forever the favourite. It looks like you got told that you were being the favourite. Well done. Let's go back and do some more playing. So why don't you go and play with dolls, and your sister can go toilet. I don't want to prank the toilet. You can go toilet, and then you can come here and actually play with him as well. So sweet to see them playing. Now, do you need to... You do need help going potty, so I will get you some help to go toilet before you go to sleep. Looks like everyone is ready to snooze. Okay, why don't you go and potty train Felix. And then you can read your toddler to sleep, because it might be nice. We don't really get to spend a lot of times. Oh, I've not had this one. So, some authority figures let youngsters get away with too much. Seeing how things have gone between Luna and Felix, that definitely looks to be the case. So, the older sim will often shower the younger sim in affection and compliments, and will be lenient when they misbehave. No, I don't want that one. Or maybe I should, like, if it ever comes up, maybe I should just say yes to whatever the first dynamic is. Looks like we're feeling quite uncomfortable and it's a bit grungy. And a disobedient toddler. He loves to be carried. That's a nice quirk to have. And it looks like... Okay, we might not have time to put him to bed, which is really sad. So I'm sorry, Felix. But you are going to have to sleep on by yourself while we sort out Heidi. And then we're going to have a shower. Because, girl, you stink. You need to clean up. This house is grungy. Look at your belly, it's huge, and you stink. You stink, and yeah. I'm sorry. So you're only in your second trimester, but you're looking big. All right, you got the potty skill. Your baby's been crying for a while. Please hurry. It gives me anxiety when they're not tending to the needs quickly enough. Okay. So you can't do all these things first. You have to go sort out your other newborn as well. So go and feed. In fact, we're going to feed you as well, because then I know you're both fed. Then please, please, please go and throw these away. She did not want to be fed. I'm so sorry. You want a clean self. I totally get it. I totally get it. I think we just need to get a bin. I want to say get a bin in every room, but then when she goes to take out the trash, she's going to be taking out so much trash. Oh good, you took out the spoiled food, which means we don't have much food. Go and take a shower. You stank in the nicest way possible. And we're going to cook a grand meal because we just need a big meal in that fridge. Okay, so she is making her food. She can eat it and hopefully sleep, though I don't know why we bother. It's already 5 a.m. anyway. We need to get our satisfaction up, honestly. Okay, we're going to go... These newborns have actually been a lot harder than I'm actually used to. I'm not used to them being, like, as needy, if that makes sense. Normally it's just I don't have to worry too much. Unless she has a moment to sit down and eat. And our other newborn is ready. Still finish your meal. Still finish your meal. There we go. Okay. Pretty much you can just go to sleep because you need it. And we'll just move on to Daisy for now. Girl, why don't you go and have an actual breakfast, which is cereal. Go and have some actual cereal. and then you can go and have a shower before you go to school. And my sweet, you need to go potty, you need a bit of chatting, and then you need some food. And Felix, you're going to need some potty help, but for now you just kind of need breakfast, so you can just eat some of that dinner there. It looks like she's going to come and eat, just to be close to her mum. And Luna is awake already. Another feed, and you can go to sleep. Girl, we need to catch up on this sleep. No, you can't go to sleep. You need to go and suss out this baby now. I've never struggled with newborns before until today, until these two twins came along. And we've had twins before. Anastasia and Blake were not like this. Okay, Daisy, you're pretty much going to go to school. So, oh no, it's knocked over. There we go, you're going to go to grade school. Ella is going to sort out her bits, and so is Felix. He's still asleep at the minute. Alright, Daisy's off to school. Let's go and make sure she studies hard. And we'll pretty much wait for Luna to wake up. Okay, and it looks like Ella has finally reached level 3 in everything, which means she can age up to be a child. Pretty much at the moment we're just going to sort out Felix. We're going to potty train him and then give him a bath as well. So for now, you can pretty much just go and get your social up. You've got 2 in here, you definitely don't need 2. And because you're aging up, you're not going to need any. And how are we going with our pregnancy? So it looks like by the end of today, she should at least be in her 3rd, and then maybe giving birth tomorrow, maybe later in the evening, I would say. I've never had it like become 3rd trimester and then immediately give birth. It always takes a wee while. And Ella, what are you doing? You're just watching. Let's just keep giving this attention. I'm pretty much just going to keep hugging this bear. Keep hugging Berry. It's helping her communication at least. And there we go. Our house is looking filthy. Absolutely filthy. Maybe I should... I feel bad using the children to clean up the house, but I feel like I need to. Okay, why can we not bathe Felix? Because that's twice that you have not been able to. There we go. Okay. Now, as for you, sweets, yeah, you can go entertain the baby. Why not? I'd like to watch you do it, to be honest, because I'd like to see. With a stinky nappy in the back. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm going to go entertain both of them. Alright. And then Felix, after you've done that, you can pretty much come to bed. Oh, I was going to say come to bed. This is actually Luna that wants to go to bed. Well, my doll, fortunately, we cannot do that quite yet. But you are going to age up Ella. And then Felix, let's just start working on some of your skills. So your imagination is 2 already. So let's kind of keep that going, and you can play with some toys. You can play with the Somebody Loves You. Somebody Loves You. And at least he is nice and clean. Hopefully Daisy is doing a-okay. She's still working hard. And let's bring Ella. So Ella, where are you? You're already on your way anyway. Alright. I do seem to manage at least 2 birthdays per episode, so that's always good. That means we're making progress with age. So let's go and do our 2nd birthday. So cross-eyed, bless your heart. And here she goes. To age up, and we're not even watching it. Okay, so let us go get our random generator, and then we can pick some from here. Okay, here is our generator. And we have got WizKid and Animal Enthusiast. So let's go and swap those over now. Okay, so here we go. We've got our WizKid and Animal Enthusiast. And she has aged on up. Okay, so let's get us reacquainted where we're up to. So Luna is going to suss out these babies and give super newborn care. And then for Ella, she's pretty much a child anyway, so she can kind of... Oh, she's already going to clean up. Oh, bless you. I'm going to leave you to do that, and then you can do your homework. I mean, if you're going to clean, I'm not going to say no. So he's just working on his imagination. All right, newborns are sorted. Go and do this trash. Go and eat some food because you are pregnant and you are tired. And it looks like Daisy will be back from school very soon as well. Okay, in terms of you, my sweet, you can go and do your homework because you have got school tomorrow. And thankfully, Luna is picking up all of the rubbish in the house. Though, I don't know why you're moving this one. Alright, so she's got a school project and she has gone up as well. So she is a B student. Perfect. It means that she's getting ready. We're going to put the project here on the carpet. And she can pretty much go and start working carefully. That will give you something to do for the evening. Felix, are you doing alright? Yes. You're just doing more imaginative play. And then pretty much you're ready to sleep for the night. Once again, our babies, goodness me, go and suss them and get some sleep. Honestly, I'm having so much trouble with getting Luna to get any sleep in this episode. I've not even been able to write any books. It's definitely been so busy. Okay, Felix, you've reached level 3, which is spectacular, and you've just got rubbish right there. Oh goodness, I should leave it though, because I did say I'd leave the mess so that I'm actually taking care of it. Okay, let us do... Well, Potter you can't really do on your own anyway, so we're going to go for communication and thinking. So you can use this one here. Let's do thinking. And then after that, you can pretty much go to sleep. I'm going to get you to claim this bed for Ella. So that's your bed to claim. And you kind of need a little bit of everything anyway. So go toilet, take a shower. I might get you to have a quick meal because you're not that hungry. You can have some animal crackers. And you're pretty much sussing out yours. Okay, children are so much nicer. Children are so much nicer. As for Luna, how's she getting on? She is coming up to the 3rd trimester, but still not quite ready yet. So let her rest up and we will pretty much just wait until she needs to be woken up again, which shouldn't be long. Okay, so I was just getting Luna to go and do a big clean, and it looks like our toddlers are, our newborns have aged up, which is exciting. So let's go and do, so it looks like Gemma is first, and she's another intense baby, so that's 2 that we've had so far. And for Heidi is a calm baby. Oh, these are the ones that I want in my life. And here they come floating down onto their mats. Let's go have a wee gander. I mean, I'm not going to lie, they do look a bit like boys, but what they're wearing is actually super cute. And they've got matching shoes. It's like a twin thing, but it's actually not. It's random. But let's pretend like it's a twin thing. Oh, so sweet. Okay, so we're back to handling 2 infants. So that already is going to be quite hard. Let her carry on. I'm going to still get her to kind of tidy up a little bit, and then it looks like they both need a food. Both need feeding. So that's one. And then I'm being super careful to breastfeed because I don't want more mess that I can't handle. Okay, Daisy's still working carefully. Ella's coming to look at her siblings. Talking, thank you for talking to them. And then you're pretty much ready to sleep. Felix is asleep anyway. Okay. Come on, Luna. Let's suss these infants. Let's feed them. And we've got a feeding tinkler, so goes toilet whilst being fed. Okay, I'm glad that they got to go straight onto their mats. So that's one baby sorted. Let's sort out the other infants, feed them, and then pop Gemma down as well. It's going to take me a while. I feel like with these 2, I'm struggling with the names. So I'm going to have to work on their parents so that I know who is who. Our calm infant, less likely to cry. So sweet. Okay, and Daisy has actually done her project, and it looks so good. Pop that in your inventory. And then you pretty much need to eat and have some fun. And then why don't you watch some of the Kids Network? And then you pretty much can go to sleep. And Ella, you are nice and asleep. Felix, you are nice and asleep. However, you do look like you would like to go potty. So let's wake you up and then potty train Felix. They are trying to go night-night. Thank you. Well done, Gemma. And here we are. I feel like we live in this mum robe. This mum robe is our life at the minute. There we go. Level 2 potty, which is amazing. It's progress. We're making progress. The stats are being looked at. We are getting there. And Felix, once you have done that, you can actually come and eat as well. Gemma's having some fun after working all day long and then all afternoon long. Luna is not loving the messy room, but I'm going to pretend like at least it helps him level up his potty a lot faster. Alright, she's gone to bed. I was going to get her to clean it up, but maybe she just needs her rest, which only leaves one baby awake at the minute. And I think this mess must be, because I was wondering what it was. So he's a messy eater, which means I think that is actually food. There we go, it just appeared. So every time he eats, he leaves a mess, which is what I was wondering where it was coming from. So at least we know now. Okay, once he goes to sleep, then hopefully everyone can get some rest, and then we'll go from there. But I do have a suspicion that these two are pretty much ready to wake up again. Okay, so our children are at school and pretty much Luna has been just sorting out these infants, and I didn't know there was one queued up, but it was survive the blowout. I don't know if there is a way to survive it, so we are just going to take baby right here and give her a bubble bath straight away. There's no point changing her diaper because we're going to have to do both. And apparently she hiccups a lot as well. But that will at least give our infants 2 milestones as well. We have got already Heidi has gone to sleep. She's just had a feed. So we just need to take something's nasty. That's not very nice. Go and take her and give her a bath. Okay, the children have come home. I'm just trying to suss this blowout situation in which it's actually made her also hygiene go down. It's getting quite intense because she's also ready to give birth. I'm wondering if it's going to happen today, maybe early the next day. I'd like to kind of finish this episode with the birth of our newborns again. Now, Daisy's come home and she has actually gotten an A student, so she's ready to become a teenager. So 3rd birthday of the season of this episode. As for Ella, she's just come home. She does need to get a skill to level 4, so we'll get her to do that now. So she can pretty much just come home and do her homework, and then we just need to get a skill up. So your social's quite high and so is your creativity. Let's just work on creativity because that's here. Why don't you make some full crafts, which should be nice and fun. I wonder if you can go and do your own birthday. Oh no, someone's taken a bite of it. That means I have to actually make another cake. So that's another thing to do. So I'll just let her suss herself out. Felix is over here. He's a bit sad. He wants to learn something, bless his heart. So why don't you go and eat something, Felix? And I'm sure you'll be able to start learning something soon. You can babble over here to get a bit of attention. And we'll go from there. So this episode's been a little bit trickier for me because the newborns were so needy, and now the infants also require quite a lot. So let me go and put Gemma down. Is Heidi okay? Heidi's fine. And my person desperately needs a shower. So let's go and do that because I don't want you giving birth being stinky and gross. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a sad one because she's pretty much just going to have her birthday herself. We just need her to we need these kids to keep like moving on. Okay, so we have aged up. Let's get our random generator so that it can do it for us. Okay, bearing in mind that when we do it, she already has one of these filled out anyway, so I'll just have to pick one from those. So I'll pick pretty much what's in the empty spot there. So let's generate. We have got Master Maker, and we've got Bro and High Maintenance, so that's definitely an interesting combo. Let's go and add those in right now. Okay, so there we go. I just went for whatever was in that second slot because that first one was already filled out anyway, so the generator couldn't really add the one that was already there. So I just added what was on that spot, which was the high maintenance one. And it is an interesting one. It's definitely an interesting hairdo you've got there, my sweet. I will get them to kind of update their looks very soon, but it's not particularly a priority at the minute. So Luna, because she's ready to give birth soon, is sleeping it off because our newborns are kind of doing the thing. I'm wondering, can you go and feed? Oh, you can. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to take advantage of this and I'm going to get you to go and feed them, bottle feed them, whilst you can, and at least that will be that sorted. And we've got the grab milestone, which is cute. Felix, what are you doing? So you're pretty much looking at your sister. But for now, why don't you go potty, and then what could you be learning? Communication and thinking. Let's do your thinking skill so that we can work on that as our 3. You're pretty much doing your art, amazing, and then you can pretty much just eat and have a shower, etc., and then go to sleep pretty much. Go. All right, let's suss these needs out. I just had to put up this here because we have got, oh wow, you've got quite a mess on your hands in here, don't you, you dirty little hoarder? Want some help cleaning up that trash? And to be honest, there is so much mess in this house. A dirty little hoarder though, it's not on purpose, I assure you. I just don't physically have the time, hands, or energy to be able to do it. At the moment, I'm kind of using my teen to help me do as much as I can. She's been so helpful, and I've never used the children to help with the other children, which seems like a logical choice. I've just never done it before. Meanwhile, Luna has finally caught up on some much needed rest, and now she can actually go and eat, and then I'm going to go and get her to kind of clean up around the house as well. So she can go and do that. You're pretty much going to sort yourself out. Felix is hanging out in his own little puddle there, so that's always an interesting one for